How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Spot a witch fast. Shocking signs you are dating one. Spot a witch very, very fast. Shocking signs that you are dating a witch. That's the title of this video. Have you ever felt like your partner had an uncanny ability to manipulate situations to their favor, or that they seemed or to possess an amount of control over your emotions? If you're starting to suspect that your significant other might be more than just your average person, then you might be dating a witch. Witches aren't just figures in fairy tales or Halloween costumes. They could be closer to home than you think. So in this video, I'm gonna give you signs, shocking signs that you're dating a witch. They have an unusual intuition. One of the most prominent signs that you're dating a witch is their almost supernatural ability to sense things without being told. They seem to know when you are upset, even before you express it, and they may be able to predict events with accuracy. This gut feeling can feel more like mind reading, making you wonder if they have access to some sort of hidden knowledge or power. You're dating a witch if they're obsessed with the occult. If your partner frequently talks about astrology, tarot, crystals, or casting spells, it could be a sign that they are dabbling in the occult. Witches have long been associated with the practice of divination and magic, and if your significant other is constantly referring to these mystical subjects, they may not just be interested, they might be practicing witchcraft themselves. You are dating a witch if they use words like magic. Witches are known for the ability to wield powers with words. If you've noticed that your partner uses specific language that seems to have a strange effect on you or others around them, they could be casting subtle spells with their speech. They may use hypnotic or persuasive language that draws you in, or even say things that seem to manifest later on, as if they spoke things into existence. Their energy feels different. Witches often have an aura or presence that feels different from others. When you are around them, you might feel an intense energy shift, as though they are constantly radiating some hidden force. This might be overwhelming or magnetic, and it can feel like you are being drawn to them, even when you try to pull away. The energy can also feel draining, especially if they are involved in dark practices. They are often secretive. While some secrets are normal in any relationship, a witch may keep an air of mystery around themselves that goes beyond ordinary privacy. They could be vague about their past or certain details about their life, giving you the sense that they are hiding something important. If they become defensive when you ask about their beliefs or practices, it could indicate that they are keeping their witchy side hidden. Witches are interested in the supernatural. They have this intense fascination with the supernatural. If your partner frequently discusses spirits, energies, or encounters with the paranormal, it's a potential sign they are involved in witchcraft. This interest isn't just for entertainment. They may believe in the power of spirits and may even have regular interactions with them. Witches are notorious for the ability to manipulate people and situations to their advantage. If your partner is consistently trying to control where you go, who you see, and what you do, it could be a sign they are using subtle magical influence to shape your behavior. This manipulation may seem innocent at first, but it could escalate into a toxic power dynamic. They have an inordinate connection to nature. A deep connection to nature is a hallmark of witchcraft. If your partner feels drawn to the outdoors, collects herbs, speaks to plants, or practices rituals in natural settings, it's a strong indicator of witch-like behavior. Witches often use the energy of the earth and elements to enhance their powers, and their reverence for nature is central to their practice. They believe in manifestation. Witches often practice manifestation using their will and intention to bring about desired outcomes. If your partner is always talking about the power of thoughts, affirmations, or visualizations, it could be more than just a passing interest in self-improvement. They might believe in the law of attraction as part of their magical practice, and they may even use these techniques to influence events or people around them. They have an obsession with symbols. Symbols are central to witchcraft, whether it's pentagrams, moons, or specific runes. Your partner may be drawn to specific symbols that hold magical significance. They may have charms, jewelry, or artwork featuring these symbols, or they may incorporate them into their daily routines in subtle ways. If you are seeing recurring symbols, it could be a sign of their witchy nature. You are dating a witch if they may practice dark magic. Not all witches are benevolent. Some practice darker forms of magic. If your partner is involved in rituals that seem intense, sinister, or designed to harm others, this could indicate that they are practicing darker aspects of witchcraft. Dark magic can involve curses, hexes, and spells meant to manipulate or control others for personal gain. Witches often have a profound emotional influence on others. If your partner's moods and feelings seem to sway you in dramatic ways, it could be a result of their emotional energy or spell casting. You may feel elated and energized when things are going well, but drained and depressed when they are upset. This emotional roller coaster could be a sign of witchcraft at work. They seem to be more than human. If you've noticed that your partner seems to possess extraordinary qualities, whether it's an unusual amount of charisma, intelligence, or physical stamina, it could be a sign that they are tapping into hidden powers. Witches are often depicted as having abilities that set them apart from ordinary people, and your partner may exhibit behaviors that suggest they are not fully human in the conventional sense. You're dating a witch if they avoid certain places or people. Witches are highly attuned to energies, and they may avoid certain places or individuals that they deem negative or harmful. If your partner seems to have a particular aversion to specific locations or people, it could be because they sense an imbalance of energy or danger. They might also engage in protective rituals to shield themselves from these sources of negativity. They are skilled at healing. Many witches are also healers, using their knowledge of herbs, crystals, and energy work to cure ailments. If your partner has an impressive knowledge of natural remedies or seems to have an uncanny ability to help you recover from illness or injury, it could be a sign that they possess healing powers, often associated with witchcraft. They make you feel like you are under their spell. Witches are known for casting spells that influence others' behavior. If you often feel like you are unable to break free from their influence, or if you feel a sense of attachment to them that seems unnatural, it may be because you are under their spell. This could extend to your friends and family, who might begin to view your partner as particularly captivating or mesmerizing. Witches often have powerful, dominant personalities. If your partner has a commanding presence and seems to take control in situations without hesitation, it could be a sign of their inner strength. Witches are accustomed to working with their willpower to create outcomes, and this can often manifest as confidence and authority in their daily life. They're always right about things. If your partner seems to always know what's going to happen next, it could be a sign they have an uncanny ability to predict the future. Witches are often associated with divination, using tarot cards, crystal balls, or other tools to gain insight into future events. Your partner might not always admit to using these practices, but if they have an accuracy in their predictions, it might be something to consider. Witches are often immune to the effects of negative energy or bad vibes. If your partner seems completely unfazed by drama, criticism, or negative situations, it could be because they have developed a strong magical or energetic shield. This emotional resilience can make them appear invulnerable or detached from the typical struggles that others face. They are always looking for power. Witches seek power, not just personal empowerment, but also control over their surroundings. If your partner is always looking for ways to gain more influence or control over situations, they might be using witchcraft as a means of strengthening their own personal power. This can include dominating conversations, manipulating circumstances, or building connections that give them an advantage. They have an obsession with the moon. The moon plays a significant role in witchcraft, with many witches aligning their rituals with the lunar phases. If your partner seems to have an almost obsessive fascination with the moon, tracking its phases, performing rituals during certain moon phases, or even drawing energy from the moon, it's a strong indicator that they are practicing witchcraft in one form or another. They have charismatic attractiveness. Many witches exude a magnetic charm that draws people towards them. If your partner has an almost supernatural allure that makes others flock to them, it might be a result of their energetic presence or even a spell they've cast to enhance their attractiveness. This charm can be enchanting and irresistible, causing you to feel like you are under their captivating spell. If your partner is always involved in ceremonies, whether it's for the change of seasons, the celebration of certain holidays, or personal milestones, they may be practicing witchcraft. Witches often perform rituals to mark significant events or to invoke specific energies, and your partner may be participating in such activities without fully revealing their purpose to you. Many witches worship or seek guidance from deities or higher powers. If your partner regularly references gods, goddesses, or other divine figures in their life, it could be a sign that they are spiritually aligned with a particular pantheon. These deities might serve as guides or sources of power for them, influencing their actions and decisions. You're dating a witch if they use love spells, if your partner seems to always get what they want in relationships, or if they've confessed to using spells to attract or hold on to people. This could be a clear sign they're involved in witchcraft. Love spells and enchantments are common tools witches use to influence relationships, and if they are openly using them, it's something to be cautious of. They seem to always know what you are thinking. If your partner always knows what you're thinking or can predict what you are about to do next, it might be because they have tuned into your energy. Witches often develop psychic abilities, including telepathy, and can pick up on subtle cues that others miss. This heightened awareness can make you feel like they can read your mind or control your actions. They attract strange events. Dating a witch can sometimes mean being surrounded by strange and inexplicable occurrences. If unusual events keep happening when you are with your partner, like sudden electrical failures, unexplainable sounds, or unanticipated encounters, it could be a sign that they are drawing supernatural forces to them. These oddities may not be coincidence, but rather a result of their magical practices. Witches have a deep knowledge of herbalism. They are skilled in the art of herbalism, using plants and natural substances for healing, protection, and magic. If your partner is constantly talking about herbs, making potions, or using natural remedies in an expert way, they may be using these skills for more than just health. They could be tapping into their witchy abilities to influence or control outcomes. In conclusion, trust your intuition. If you are noticing multiple signs from this video, then it's time to reflect on your relationship. Dating a witch can be an intense and transformative experience, but it can also lead to manipulation and control if their powers are used irresponsibly. Pay attention to your gut instincts and emotional reactions. Sometimes the signs are right in front of you, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to stay in a relationship that might have a hidden agenda. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.